The Elite Eight has concluded and the Final Four was set. Houston absolutely embarrassed Tennessee, but Tennessee really lost themselves the game. They shot themselves out of the game by shooting so many threes. They started the game 0 of 13 from three, 3 of 22 from the field, and they kept shooting threes and they weren't making them, and they were refusing to go to the paint for some reason. And once they finally started hitting mid-range, once they went to like shooting mid-range shots, it was actually starting to fall in, and the offense looked more fluent. Which if they would have started the game that way, maybe it wouldn't be a blowout. They lost by 19, but I'm surprised they didn't lose by more with how bad they were in this game, especially shooting wise. It was 34 to 15 at halftime. Houston was up. But Houston ended up winning this game. They dominated from start to finish. People always make this claim that it's easier to come back now. Just because it's easier than some that happened in the past doesn't mean that it's not hard. It's still hard to pull off comebacks, especially if you're shooting this bad. And Houston, they just clearly look like the better team. Uh, Chaz Lanier, he had 17 points and 7 rebounds, but he shot 4 of 18 from the field. So don't let those 17 points fool you. He was 2 of 12 from 3. Everybody on Tennessee had a bad game today, and they're not moving on. Uh, L.J. Cryer even struggled for Houston, but everybody else on the team stepped up. That's what mattered. L.J. Cryer had 17 points, 4 assists, and 7 rebounds. He was good all around, but he shot 6 of 17 from the field. But he was doing other stuff to be impactful for the team. Then the other game we had today, Auburn and the Michigan State. Auburn ended up winning this game, and it was Auburn pulled away towards the end of the first half, going up 33-24 to end the first half. But Janai Broome, that man is special. I said this during Thanksgiving break. I was like, Janai Broome is going to make a name for himself, and he's going to be one of the top players going into the draft. And Janai Broome has proved me right every single time. He had his 21st double-double of the season, his fifth double-double in the first half. Like, that is a special big man, and whoever he goes to, he's definitely going to have an instant impact on that team and make them better than what they already are. And then the reason why Michigan State wasn't able to come back in this game, like it wasn't no blowout, and then they lost by 6 points, and they were down around 10 or 12. But to start the second half, they were trading buckets, and if you're down double digits and you're trading buckets with the other team, the result's the same. You're still down double digits, so that's why they weren't able to cut into that lead. And then both teams struggled from three. Like it was a lot of bad 3-point shooting today. But yeah, that's Auburn ended up getting the win. Janai Broome, 25 points, 14 rebounds, 2 steals, 10 of 13 from the field. Had an injury scare with the elbow, but he was able to come back. Then Jackson Kohler, he had 17 points and 11 rebounds, shooting 6 of 8 for Michigan State. But it wasn't enough. So shout out to Auburn and Houston for advancing on to the Final Four. 2 number 1 seeds. Duke also advanced, and Florida also advanced, if I'm not mistaken.